Darla, drop everything. I need you. Come in here and close the door.
Gosh, what is it, Sal?
We gotta come up with a plan.
For what?
Finding Stephanie Forrester.
Well, Sal, why do you even want to find her?
Because I'm convinced, like I've never been convinced before, that there's something very strange going on with her, and I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna know what it is.
You really think she lost all her marbles?
I don't know if she lost all her marbles, but I think she's misplaced a few of them, if that was indeed Stephanie Forrester that I saw out in our back alley, going through our dumpster looking for fabric samples.
You're still really sure that that was Stephanie?
Yes, I am sure. I can still see her face. I can see her eyes, the expression. There's only one Stephanie. And I'm sure that was her I saw. And to prove it, I gotta find her. Now, how am I gonna do that? How are we gonna find her?
Maybe you could trap her.
Trap her?
So you take a bunch of empty soda cans, and you scatter them all around, I don't know, in the parking lot somewhere. And then, when she comes to collect them, we jump out and surprise her.
Brilliant. Huh? Absolutely brilliant. I should have known that when I was looking for a silly solution to my problem, I could always rely on you.
But, Sal, that's what you think, isn't it? That she's one of those homeless people?
Darla, those homeless people are all over the place. There are thousands of them. How are we going to set a trap for just one?
Ah, it's possible if you just set it in the right place.
Yeah. But how do we know what the right place is, And even if we do know what the right place is, how can we guarantee that it will be Stephanie who will come out to gather up those cans? And why am I even discussing this with you? Now, look, Darla, we don't know where Stephanie is, right? Wait a minute. Of course. That's it, of course. That's where we start. That's exactly what we do. Have we got a picture of Stephanie Forrester on file?
I don't know.
We'll find out. Find out and then come right back in here,
Okay.
Maybe you used to be a maid in some rich black woman's home.
It's possible.
You mean you have no desire to know where you came from?
Well, I think about it, yes.
I'd be consumed by it. I can't imagine wandering through the world with a stranger, no idea who you are, what you are.
Maybe I know more than I let on.
What do you say?
Look, there's obviously a very good reason that I don't want to remember my past. I think there must be a very good reason.
Okay, where is it, Einstein? Where's the picture?
Oh, Sal, we don't have one.
We don't have a picture of Queen Stephanie, not one.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
What are we gonna do? How to come up with a picture? Of course, of course.
Julie DeLorean.
Miss DeLorean. Hello, Julie. It's Sally Spectra Garrison.
Oh, Mrs. Garrison, hi. What can I do for you?
I need a favor. I'm putting together a publicity campaign for a charitable event. I wondered if you might have a print of Stephanie Forrester.
A photograph?
Yes. Listen, it would really be immensely helpful to me if I could borrow one.
Well, let me check the files. If I've got one, I'll bring it over. Maybe I can steal an interview with you for your book while I'm there.
Well, yes. I'm not quite sure we'll have time enough for that today, but we can certainly try. And thanks, Julie. I look forward to seeing you.
I wonder who that could be.
Well, it must be somebody who knows the doorman.
Thorne, hi.
Dad.
Is Macy with you?
No, she's at home. Can I talk to you?
Sure, come in.
Hello, Bill.
Who's on the phone?
Sally Spectre Garrison.
Requesting another interview, I hope.
No. No, actually, she wanted a favor.
What kind of favor does she want?
A photograph of Stephanie Forrester.
Why in the world would she want that?
She didn't tell me.
It's very strange. And she and Stephanie despise one another.
Weren't you looking for her not too long ago?
Was she back in town?
I have no idea.
It's interesting. What in the world does Sally want with this photograph of Stephanie? She is rather attractive woman, isn't she?
Yes, attractive and lethal, so I understand.
Well, that's the best kind. Case in point.
Well, I am on my way to Spectra.
Find out more about this for me, will you?
Liz, are you holding back on me?
About what?
Your past. It sounds to me like you're starting to remember things.
No, I'm not.
But you said there was a reason why you're not anxious to go back.
Well, think about it. I mean, I have no idea where I came from. And I mean, I just appeared here one day. Doesn't that tell you something?
No, it doesn't tell me anything.
Well, it tells me something. It tells me that wherever I came from, I must have been unhappy.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that. I just have an instinct. I have a feeling deep inside that's very disturbing. Besides, nobody's looking for me. Of course, we wouldn't know if they were anyway, would we?
Look, your family, if you have one, they may not even know you're gone. Or maybe when you left, they weren't expecting to hear from you for a while.
You mean I might have lost my memory after I left them?
It's possible, isn't it?
Look, the only thing I'm sure about is the ambivalence inside me. I just have this feeling that wherever I was, it was deeply unsettled, and to be absolutely truthful with you, it frightens me, the idea, the thought of going back.
Oh, Liz, it has to be better than this. It has to be.
Well, this is what I know. You and this place, and now the streets. You're my friend, and you care for me. And I think somehow I must have needed that.
Hi, Brooke.
What is it, son? You seem upset.
Upset? Yeah, Dad, I'm upset.
What's the problem?
My mother-in-law, that's the problem. She's turning my life into a war zone. And I've got to do something, Dad. I've got to do something radical.
What happened, Thorne?
Sally Spectra is single-handedly wrecking my life.
So you and Sally argued, is that it?
Oh, no. And if she knows what's good for her, she will stay very clear of me.
Well, then what is it?
It's Macy.
Macy?
Look, when I left the two of you this afternoon, I went home and we got into it.
You and Macy argued?
Yeah.
Over what?
Over her mother, of course. Look, Dad, I didn't go home looking for a fight.
Then, Thorne, why did you let one happen?
Because Sally has been talking to Macy about Mother. She has been telling everyone she sees this ridiculous story about Mother in the back of Spectra digging through a trash bin. Dad, Mother has a reputation in this town, and this woman is hell-bent on destroying it.
Wait, Thorne, you're letting all this get to you. Now, if Sally wants to spread stupid, ludicrous stories around town about your mother, then let her. Just ignore it.
Well, some people are buying into it, Dad.
Who?
My wife, for one.
What?
I can't believe that Macy's buying into this.
She's come very close to it.
Look, son, I think you're blowing this whole thing out of proportion.
Dad, look at me. Look at what I'm going through here. I'm not blowing anything out of proportion. I just walked out on my wife in the middle of an argument. I got up and walked out of the house. Look, I can't handle all of this. And I've got to do something. And I've got to do it now.
You didn't have any pictures that were a little more recent, huh?
Sorry.
These look pretty old to me.
What exactly do you need them for?
Oh, benefit, publicity.
Oh. What kind of benefit?
Charitable event. Something that Stephanie and I are both involved in.
Sal, this one might work.
Think so? Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you're right. It's going to have to do. Excuse us, will you, Julie?
Sure.
Darla, I want you to run off 150 copies of this one right away. Hmm? Just do it. Just do it. Thank you.
You know, I didn't think that you and Stephanie could work together.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time.
But you're not exactly close, right?
Well, let's say we are professional adversaries. But then, in this business, who isn't?
Mother, I need to talk to you.
Oh, can't you see I'm busy, Macy?
This takes precedence. Miss DeLorean, right?
Yes.
My mother will have to talk to you later.
Well, obviously something important has come up, Julie. I will call you later, all right?
I'll look forward to it.
Good. And listen, I want to thank you very, very much for coming over. I really appreciate it, okay? What on earth's the matter with you?
Do you realize that Darla is out there making copies of a photograph of Stephanie Forrester? What is going on?
It's just something I'm working on. It shouldn't concern you.
Well, it does concern me, okay? So what is it, okay? What are you up to?
All right. If you must know, I am going to take those pictures and I am going to distribute them on Skid Row. I'm going to use those pictures to try and locate Stephanie Forrester.
You are going to do what?
It sounds like you're talking about doing something drastic.
I am.
Thorne, you're not thinking about a separation from your wife.
No, Dad, in a way, it's almost worse than that. No, I am not going to divorce my wife. But you've got to know that I am under a hell of a lot of pressure here.
What are you going to do, Thorne?
Dad, you said from the start that there were going to be major conflicts as a result of this marriage.
But you've managed them, Thorne.
Yeah, I have managed them. And that's what it seems I have been doing my entire life these days, managing problems between Forrester and Spectra.
Has it really been that bad?
No, it's been worse than that. See, you don't see the half of it. Macy is as committed to her family as I am to mine.
Maybe even more so since she's the only family that Sally has.
I think down deep she doesn't always trust her mother. But who else does Sally have? Clark's no husband. All she has is her daughter, and Macy is not about to walk away from Spectra.
What is all this leading to, Thorne?
I don't want to lose my marriage, Dad. Macy is my #1 priority here, and it has to be that way.
Nobody questions that.
Well, something has got to give here. Because there's just too much conflict on both sides, and somehow, some way, there's got to be a separation between the Forresters and the Spectras. And for the life of me, there is only one way that I can think of that coming about. Either Macy leaves Spectra, or I leave Forrester.
But you just said that Macy won't do that.
What is it you're saying?
Yeah, Dad. I may have to leave Forrester. For my marriage, for the sake of it, I may have to do that.
Are you out of your mind? You're going to pass out pictures of Stephanie on Skid Row.
Yeah. And I'm going to find her.
What right do you have to go tracking her like you're some kind of bounty hunter?
Bounty hunter? I didn't know there was a price on her head. All I know is something very weird is going on around here.
Then let her family deal with it.
I tried that, Macy. They wouldn't even consider the possibility.
Maybe it's because it's none of your business.
What am I supposed to do? Just walk away from it?
Please don't get altruistic with me. You know you have no good reason for doing this.
Regardless, I'm going to do it. I am going to find out what's going on with that woman.
At my expense.
Honey, you are taking this too personally.
No. It is at my expense. My husband just walked out on me tonight.
What?
Yes, Mother. He came home upset over your meddling. And I defended you, of course. And we argued. He left.
Oh, Macy.
Mother, this has gone too far. Don't you see that?
Honey, I'm sorry. I never dreamed anything like this was going to happen.
Mother, the Forresters have a lot of pride, just like we do. And what you are doing, these things that you're saying about Stephanie, it upsets my husband. It hurts him. Now he's gone. He's gone, Mother. And God knows when he'll come back.
It's all right, baby. Everything's going to be all right. Everything will be just fine. Donna. Honey, I want you to take those pictures of Stephanie Forrester and put them away somewhere. I changed my mind. I'm not going to need them after all.
Sure, Sal.